So this is the hair that I got from Amazon. I got it in 26 inches and this is the reddish brown color. So I did notice the knots were super duper dark. So you see those dots, those are the hair knots, and I'm gonna bleach it. Jersey band are back, so this is all I had to protect my wig holder. And then we are basically gonna get a thick bleach consistency with 30 Developer. And we're basically gonna spread it out. I'm using a kitchen plastic knife. As y'all can see, it looks a lot more realistic when I bleached it. Here we go. And then for this part, honestly, just braid your hair the way you want. I can't braid for jack squat. So I'm basically gonna just, I don't know, braid it down anywhere that I want. It doesn't matter. As long as it's kind of semi-flat and you're comfortable, you do you, baby. As you can see, I'm just trying to pull away everything off of the edge of my hair because we don't want that stuck in the glue. And then I'm going to get a wig cap, the kind of like similar to my scalp color instead of the black one. I honestly like to use 2 caps because it is, I don't know, kind of a lot better as far as like compression wise. We're going to go in with this glue. It's Eben, I think it's pronounced. It's Wonderlace. And basically you want to spray and lightly go over with your finger. And I do this in sections, and the reason I do it in sections is I want to make sure that I'm evenly distributing the glue. So, and I'm also, it's really hard because your ears get stuck in this John. So I'm basically trying to get the hair away from the hairline so we don't get glue on our natural hair and then accidentally like pull off our edges because, girl, we don't want that. Okay, so the fun part is going in with a hairdryer and basically just drying it. We want to make sure that we're going around the glue and securing our wig cap. Because the point of this is we don't want our hair to get in the way, so the wig cap keeps it secure, so we protect our natural hair at all times. And now we're going to get a scissor. It could be any size. I'm using these small ones. And we're cutting basically a hole. You can go in with I'm using a Dermaplan razor. And as you can see, mine just get out the thing. So luckily I didn't cut my ears. I'm using these. I got these from Target. They're a lot better than the other one that I showed you guys. That one just broke on me. So basically we're going to use that dermaplaning tool. This is to shave off your face. They're amazing. I'll do a video on it later, but yeah, basically we're going to cut the ear holes out so it's nice and compressed. And as you can see, I'm going in back with glue. And the reason I'm doing it is because sometimes with the ear holder, when you like rip that part off, it could like take the wig, the side of the wig thing off. I like to do the sides for like last. And the reason is after the ear hole's been cut off, it's just easier to just leave the ear part for last. And as you can see, my ears are burning. I don't know. The thing was like extremely hot. And then I'm going to start cutting my lace. So I'm going to make sure that I'm pulling away because we don't accidentally want to pull or like cut off our face. Okay. Just gluing it some more. I use Got2b glue, and the reason is it just wasn't holding really well. I'm going to also leave a picture of it just so y'all can know. And then I'm using the tail of this comb or whatever, and basically it was just a little bit, how do you say it, not cut as far as I wanted it. So I'm going to basically try to cut like as close to my hairline, but not too much because I do want the wig to fit properly. And then I'm going to go in more with that spray glue thing because I want to make sure that it's melted. Like melted just means basically it looks as close and as precise as possible because you don't want the excess to show, kind of. You want it to look nice and neat. Then I'm going to go with L'Oreal Inflammable. Just get it to the whatever shade that you're using for your current foundation. I like to use a pressed powder. I don't like to use a foundation just because with foundation, you don't know what's kind of like in it where it could like potentially take off your glue. So I'm going to go in over it. And the reason I'm doing this because the hairline on the wig, I want it to look as natural as possible. And if it looks too dark or whatever, it won't look like it's matching with my scalp. So we want to make sure it looks as realistic as possible. Now it's time to throw on your wig. Put that John on. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. But here I go putting it on. Trust me when I say this, make sure you clip your hair back. And the reason is you don't want to glue any of your hair to your scalp. So yeah. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to basically secure it. And the reason I'm going to secure it is because we don't want it to fall out. So we want this to be seamless. And I'm going to basically spray glue on the hairline area. And that's going to hold the wig down. This part is super, super important. Make sure you're doing one section at a time. You don't want to like overdo it and do the sides and then end up potentially not getting the best install you want. So I'm gonna take my good old time with this part. Basically I'm just holding down the lace to secure it at the moment, and while I'm holding it down I'm cutting, and I'm gonna do this in sections, y'all, because that's super duper important. And I'm gonna keep spraying around the perimeter so it's nice and secure. And then this part I'm gonna just use a hair dryer to secure the glue. And then I'm going in again, and I'm going to cut more lace. But I use my tail comb of my comb to basically hold it down. I'm going to emphasize this as much as I can. Use the tail of the comb. And that is a lifesaver. Like, such a good trick to do, y'all. As y'all can see, I'm basically making sure that the edges are good and that I am securing it. The reason that I keep the sides uncut is because it's a good tool to hold down while you're laying your hair or your wig. If you cut it right away in the beginning of your install, you're not going to have the ability to pull down on your wig to make sure that it's secure while you're doing the install. And I'm using that trick that I showed y'all where you just basically hold on your comb like this, and then you could blow dry it, and it makes a hell of a difference. And you're going to put your melting band on. I keep it on for about 30 minutes, and that just allows compression so your wig can stay in place. I'm going to go with my favorite Hot Tools hair iron. Make sure you use a protecting spray, and I'm going to brush through it and section off my hair and basically curl it. Because I want a nice, I always curl my hair, but I love how like curls are in hair. So as you guys can see, I'm just going in and just curling everything. And this is kind of like the final results of how the wig looks. And I'm going to show you guys, the hair is really cute and fluffy and nice. It's not as thick as I like my hair to look, but it is such a good wig for somebody who is starting on the wig journey. And as y'all can see, it's beautiful. To be honest, I went out that night and nobody can figure out that it was a wig, to the point where my friends were like, wait, you didn't dye your hair? And as y'all can see, like, it looks like it's my actual hair, guys. Nobody can tell, trust me. But yeah, this is my wig install. I hope you guys enjoyed your tutorial. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I try to get all like the important parts of it for y'all to see. If you liked my video and you want to subscribe to more content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit me with a like. And let me know how you thought of my install. Give me tips in the comments. Let me know how I did, and support your girl by subscribing. if y'all want a deeper look into my life, I do have an Instagram. It's in the bio, so it's under Egyptian Mommy, same as my YouTube channel. And as always, love and kisses. I'll see y'all soon.